bell.
Lyle seems to be the more relaxed fighter of the two. Of course, Jerry Quarry has set the pace in this fight. Ron Lyle has been picking his spots, waiting to throw the punches. From inside, he just takes his time, uses his elbows a lot. But Jerry Quarry is the man who has made this fight, I would have to say. He's the one who has forced the fight and the one who has thrown the most punches. Whether they were the most effective punches or not will be decided by the judges and the referee at the end of the fight. That's Ron Lyle in his corner, and they're looking him over now. That's Pat Calavito with his back to us, and that's Bobby Lewis right in front of Ron Lyle, trying to give him a few last-minute instructions. He tell him what he thinks he's doing wrong, try to get him come out and fight his fight.
Dunphy at ringside, round 11, a 12-round bout. Quarry's got a new pair of trunks, I believe. Either that or somebody gave him a safety. They're tucked in his belt. I thought maybe he had a safety pin. Quarry has been pulling away in the last couple of rounds. John has mentioned, Lyle is relaxed. He doesn't seem to have Gardenitis, which affects a great many good fighters who come in here with superb records and then tighten up. But Quarry is something else again, the tried and true veteran. He's been through the wars and he knows what to do. Quarry has fought an amazingly good fight tonight, up to now. Plus, with heavyweights, anything can happen all of a sudden, since both boys are power punchers. Quarry again boxing beautifully on the attack, picking his spots. And now Lyle comes back. Great punches for the Californian. There's blood on Quarry's left shoulder, and I don't see where it's coming from. I imagine it's from Lyle. Lyle bleeding a little from the nostrils. Yes, I see it now. That's the first blood of the fight. A minute to go in round 11 of a 12-rounder. To go in this round. The pace slows up a little. Lyle looking to get in there with the knockout punch to turn things his favor if he can. Quarry rolling with them. And now Lyle is beginning to show a lot of respect for Jerry Quarry. Something Quarry's not showing for him. 10 seconds to go in the round. The bell.
And Jerry Quarry bounces to his corner. He's a tired fighter, but he realizes there's only one more round left in this. This is the 12th and final round coming up, and Jerry Quarry is fighting for his professional life. He must win to stay in contention as a heavyweight contender and get his third chance at the world heavyweight title. He's had two chances. He's lost one to James J. Ellis, and he lost another one to Joe Frazier. Over in Lyle's corner now, he seems fresh. He has a bloodied nose a little bit. They're putting a little Vaseline under his eyes, although there are no marks on his eyes. He seems to be fresh, and he looks pleadingly at Bobby Lewis to find out what is wrong, what am I doing wrong, or what should I do to win this fight.
Waldemar Schmidt has them touch gloves. Lyle the light trunks, Quarry the green, the 12th and final round. There have been no knockdowns, although Lyle was driven into the ropes a couple of rounds ago. Lyle apparently has been told he needs a knockout because he has that look in his eye. Quarry has bounced right back into the center of the heavyweight picture. Quarry has not been really hurt during the fight. Lyle has been hurt. Minutes to go in the round. Quarry took himself up to the Concord Hotel for training, and it has paid off. This is the best he's looked in a long time. And he's still young at 27. This round is half over. Win or lose, Lyle will be back in the picture. You can bet on that. He's a good fighter. Ably handled in New York by our good friend Erwin Rosie. Harry Markson and Teddy Brenner of Madison Square Garden should get a couple of good fights out of this one. Less than a minute to go in the fight now. And the crowd of about 17,000 is uproaring. Quarry bouncing around as though he were in training. Experience has paid off in this fight, and Quarry had the experience. You can't beat it. Half a minute to go. Scoring will be on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system if the rounds come out even on an official's card. There will be no knockout. 10 seconds to go in the round. There it is. The 12th and final round is over. Gil Clancy, Howard Albert, and Ernie King rush over to congratulate Jerry Quarry. Apparently they think he has won the fight. And I'll say, John, that it was some fight.
Don, I want to tell you, there was some question about Jerry Quarry's condition, whether or not he could get into condition for this fight. He certainly showed that he did get into good condition. In this last round, he boxed around the ring like a lightweight. He was in the best condition that I have seen him in many, many years. The man who finished up in well, not poor condition, but he was tired, and he was hurt in the last round. Jerry hit him with left jabs, and he hit him with right crosses, almost at will, and Ron Lyle in his corner is wondering now, will his undefeated string continue, or is it all over for him? Will he have to start all over? Jerry Quarry must be a happy man. He must have some good thoughts in his mind. I'm sure that he thinks he won the fight.
Decision here in Madison Square Garden defeats Ron Lyle of Denver, Colorado, and beats Ron Lyle, snaps his record, 19-1 now, and Ron Lyle is a disappointed man in his corner. Jerry Quarry is being congratulated. Gil Clancy, the man who trained him and developed him and helped him in his last two fights, two winning fights, is with him, and they're both very happy. Lyle walking over to congratulate Jerry Quarry. There's no love lost between these two fellas in the early part of their training. They call each other quite a few names. And at the weight
weigh-in this afternoon, it was the same thing. But right now, they're buddy-buddy up in the ring, and I'm sure that Ron Lyle is a very disappointed man. Jerry Quarry is now in a position where he can become a leading challenger for George Foreman's World Heavyweight crown. It has been a pleasure to bring this fight to you.